Hello, today we are celebrating Kids IP Day in memory of the late Patrick Terroir. Patrick was an icon in the LESI and LES France communities. Kids IP Day is a project that he wanted to implement, and in his memory, LES South Africa would like to fulfill his wish. LES is a non-profit, non-political organization served by IP professionals with the aim to educate and facilitate technology transfers or licensing of intellectual property rights. Kids IP Day aims to create, in the younger generation, an awareness in intellectual property rights and its commercialization. Intellectual property consists of patents, confidential information, designs, trademarks, and copyright. Intellectual property is important as these ideas, inventions, and creations have commercial value and can be traded. The first form of intellectual property, patents, is used to give an inventor the exclusive right to an invention. Well-known inventions that are still used today include the telephone and the computer. This slide shows how certain inventions have evolved through time. For example, recorded music players started with the phonograph and evolved into the gramophone recorder, then the CD player, and finally into the modern-day MP3 players. The next form of intellectual property is designs, which protect the features of an article, which makes it attractive and appealing. To illustrate the value of a design, look at the evolution of the appearance of the Samsung smartphone. The technology of these smartphones are similar, but Samsung had to adapt the appearance of their devices to compete with Apple's iPhone that was more appealing to consumers. Of course, Apple wasn't happy with Samsung copying the appearance of their devices, and a battle between these tech giants ensued. The basis of this battle is design infringement. Next up is trade secrets, one of two types of intellectual property that you get for free. A trade secret is anything of commercial value that is not generally known or ascertainable, and which is exploited by a business to obtain an economic advantage over competitors. To rely on a trade secret, it is important to take proactive steps to keep it a secret. Some famous trade secrets include the Coca-Cola formula, the Big Mac special sauce, and the Colonel's deliciously spiced fried chicken recipe. Trademarks is a form of intellectual property which protects the unique name, design, logo, symbols, or colors used by a business to identify their products or services and distinguish them from competitors. A trademark is a badge of origin. People make use of a product or service because of the quality associated with the name. Trademarks acquire value as the reputation of the associated products or services grow. Our final form of intellectual property, which is also a form of protection that is acquired by an author for free, is copyright. Copyright vests in various original artistic works and includes movies and music, among other things. Once you have established your intellectual property rights, you need to commercialize it to create its value. One way of commercializing your intellectual property rights is through granting licenses to other people to use the rights or through technology transfer. Licensing may be considered as a controlled invasion of the IP owner's rights. It is an agreement between the IP holder and the license holder to exploit intellectual property in terms of a license agreement. Now that you are aware of the basics of intellectual property and its relevance, you could be well on your way to become a successful entrepreneur. If you would like to learn more about intellectual property and our organization, please sign up for the LES International Virtual Annual Conference. Thank you.